While Botmock is meant to scale to larger projects, sometimes you might come across a situation where you need a little bit more organization for your team. So we've integrated something called a jump block, which is essentially like another content block, which does something a little bit more special. So let's jump into it and let me show you what it does. Let's start with our flow here with our airline bot demo, which is a Facebook bot project. And we'll go to our change flight section. So we'll go to the route where we change our flight. We just have one thing here right now, but I wanted to connect to another project where there's a little bit more info and a little bit more data and structure, and it's treated a bit differently within our team, let's say. So I'll add it like this. We'll have our normal modal here where you can add your content types, and now we have the jump block. So we'll add it like this. There it is. And now you can have intents and variables work the same way to get to it. You have comments, you can assign it, you can see revisions, you can rename it. But the new part here is the select a project area. So let's select a project. Change flight project. So this is my different project where I have a little bit more structure and it's just for the organizational sake. And in this case, you can open the connected project if you want, but it'll only show up, the projects that show up here are only other Facebook Messenger projects as our platform tracks which other projects you can select to connect to. So it wouldn't make sense if a user is switching, especially if they're doing a demo or a usability test, to a different platform completely with a different format. It just doesn't work. So this is another Facebook project that I've created, and we'll just hit save. And now it's connected to our flow per se. Now we'll go and test it in the run section, the run tab up here. Welcome back. Here's our normal demo as we can do for our internal teams, and also usability testing will look just like this. We'll click change flight because that's the route that it went. Let's change your flight. And now we'll tell you that it actually jumped to a different project. And in that project, I've already created a new block that essentially asks, can they get the flight number? So this is our jump block. As mentioned, it works in usability testing, it works in the demo, but it's primarily a way for you to expand your projects a little bit without necessarily having everything under one project itself, but rather one project which can connect to multiple different projects, again, for the structural and organizational sake. Thank you, everyone.